It's time to give it up.
Well, 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 welcome to the Architects of Fate streaming extravaganza. That's right, you found the self-proclaimed original Twitch TTRPG stream that lets you shake up our world. Now pay attention because this is how it works. If you'd like to add some loops to this roller coaster ride of the show, you're gonna need fate chips. Now these magical loyalty points can be earned just by watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or just engaging with us in the chat. It's like free money, people. With your fate chips, you can use your powers as an architect to heal your favorite players, summon items that will make their adventure a lot easier, or a lot harder. You can even make players say or sing outrageously silly things. Think of those possibilities. But wait, there is more. You can also toss our unsuspecting heroes into random encounters that will leave them sweating, strategizing, and questioning their life choices. All it takes is a quick redeem command in the chat. You choose the item or action and the player you want to mess with, and we'll take it from there. So sit back, relax, and prepare yourselves for a mind-blowing spectacle of storytelling and mayhem. We've got adventure, we've got drama, and more surprises than a clown car at a kid's birthday party. So let's go!
And welcome everybody. Why is I'm missing people. Where'd they go? Oh, because right? Where did you go? Where did everybody go? Yeah. Wait, what? What just happened?
Something.
That's,
Something. I'm not just good, I'm great.
Oh, I'm
okay, well this one works.
That's all we need.
So
There we go.
So yeah.
Oh, I like
Holy
being
cats.
I like being at a jaunty angle here.
I tried to do something a little fun with it.
Oh yeah.
Let me make sure. Make sure all the sound's going the way it's supposed to. All right, so wait, I've got two. Dave,
I have to actually
say something, Dave.
I'm Dave.
Okay, that's working. And then Rufus.
Hello. How are you?
Okay, and me. Where's our Simon?
What Simon?
Sorry,
Felix. I don't know who this Simon is.
I'm using a copy of another overlay.
Uh-huh. Is it because we're both blue?
Yes.
Yeah,
it feels a little racist. Yeah.
You and the Smurfs.
Ooh. I'm out of here. Fuck her.
Nightcrawler.
Mystique.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me check.
Yeah, I mean the X-Men literally was something to get everybody through puberty.
Mm. Blue was your thing.
Mm-hmm. Body dysmorphia.
Mm-mm.
All the Wolverine fans. Boy, I've got to get right up on this camera.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How about that?
Oh.
Go ahead and talk, Felix.
Oh, yeah. Hi.
All right. It's working. We're good.
Right on.
Woohoo!
So, because we are short a cast member this evening, we are going to pivot a little bit and do a game called Gunsnakes. Dave, you want to tell us a little bit about Gunsnakes?
This is Gunsnakes. It's a brand new one-page TT RPG. It's rules light, improv heavy. Uh, we're gonna introduce you guys to the characters, or introduce you, the audience, to our characters as they come along, because not even the players know who they're playing just yet. But we'll see.
All right.
Dave
Well-
is still missing.
They don't need to see me.
Okay. That's good.
All right. So, I guess we can get started with what do we got to do to start this?
Let's do it. So I am. We spoke before a little bit. We picked an origin and a mission for all of you. I am on Roll20 going to deal a snake card to each of you. One card each. There's a lot of clicking around right at the beginning. And then I'm just going to drag these. Oh, can I? I guess I can't. Did you get it? Did anything show up on your screen?
Let's take a look.
Never mind. I have a different way to do it. All right.
Oh,
Would
Oh,
they?
that was down at the
Where
bottom.
would they?
Here we go. I'm just going to drag them straight on. These should pop up randomly.
On the right-hand side?
They're going to show up under your.
Oh God, they're tiny. Under our little spot.
Yeah.
I see.
I'm trying to make them
Oh, okay. I see.
somewhat legible now.
Okay.
Put
Yeah, I was
that all
gonna.
the way over here.
Do
Oh, they can go off the screen. They don't need to be.
Well, that's not helpful for us who aren't on the screen.
Oh, you can't see it if I take it down there?
That would be a no.
I see. That's how they get you.
That's the secret DM spot is off screen. That's where the magic
It's for
happens.
me, not for you.
yeah.
That's okay. It's like okay. My flying snake.
All right. So we have Not Too Shabby is a rattlesnake.
Ooh.
You're 5 feet long, 2.5 pounds. Your natural born habitat is open, rocky areas. Your skills are rattling and sensing danger. And your special ability, which you can use once per mission, is you make your rattle sound like anything.
Oh, okay. I was gonna pull some dice up to do some dice ASMR.
Oh yeah, that's exactly. That's beautiful.
Oh, you too, Rufus. You got dice.
I do.
Not Too Shabby. If you wanna pick a name for your rattlesnake, you can think on that while we introduce Felix, a flying snake. Habitat jungles and treetops. Your skills are gliding, the element of surprise. Your special ability, once per mission, is you fly to any point you can see.
Okay.
And we have
I was told Samuel L. Jackson would be joining us tonight.
snakes on a space station.
Is it going to happen? I got some. We are those mother.
That's us. And
They are us. Yeah. Okay. Yep. So I just gotta. Okay, and then there's the stresses, and we'll have to figure out how to track that.
we should
Okay.
be able to just draw over them.
Oh, no penises though. You're gonna
Well,
let us draw?
you know what?
We're gonna find out.
And we have Rufus Robot as a hognose snake. Your skills are
Oh.
playing dead and burrowing. And your special ability is you temporarily die, arising in a spectral form.
Okay.
When you use your special ability, you will automatically succeed on whatever you were attempting to do, but you will take a point of stress. You only
Okay.
have 6 of those.
Oh, stress. I don't know how I can deal with this. Get enough of that in real life, people.
And now I am dealing
Time
out
to-
your gun cards.
Time to open up the beer. Oh, God.
Not too shabby. The rattlesnake has a silenced pistol.
Okay.
4 shots per reload. Felix, a tranquilizer gun.
Okay.
Rufus, oops, I dealed another sea snake. Or I dealed another snake instead of a gun.
Uh-oh.
And Rufus has a gun with a flag that says bang on it.
I was born for that.
The range is not applicable, but the shots per reload are infinite. You will never run out of ammunition for the gun with a flag that says bang.
I'm feeling lucky.
And we will have a backup gun that you are carrying with you, an AR-15. So, here we are on the International Space Station, 250 miles above the surface of Earth. It is day 54, although you don't know that because you're just snakes.
It sounds so demeaning when you say it that way.
But on this day, something is different. You are all suddenly aware as a cosmic shower of rays blasts through the lab section where you are on the International Space Station. And you are all suddenly aware, self-aware of your own existence. You see in this habitat where the 3 of you are held, you each have a gun with you and a 4th gun sitting in the corner. There is, at the far end of this habitat, a trio of targets set up against the wall with various holes and little darts sticking out at various... There's maybe one bullseye, but it seems like that was pretty much just luck. Outside of the glass of this habitat, you can see an astronaut floating in midair, clipboard in hand, examining another habitat across the way. And you are all here, awake and alive for the first time. What do you do?
So we don't know anything about really who we are yet, or...
You know you are snakes.
Okay.
Are we all in the same?
Yes, you are all in the same
cage,
habitat.
right? And the guns are just sitting right next to us. Oh God. Yeah, I'm looking for the Starliner crew because I want to kill him.
You see a crew member on the other side of the glass here. You have all your memories, and now perhaps you can contextualize them better. You were snakes. You were.
Oh.
I mean, maybe you were out in the wild. Maybe you were bred for this. I don't know. But you have your memories, and now you know you are not here because you wanted to be, and you remember Earth.
Oh, I want to go back home. What about you guys? I miss home.
I want to know why we're here.
So I want to know why we're not there. Well, the hog-nosed snake, see what he's doing.
Well, I came from a pet store, so anything is a step up from that.
Okay. I want to drop on people, but being in 0G, that's kind of a pain. Hey, look, I don't have to flap my wings to keep flying. This is really weird.
Yeah, you can just kind of shimmy up here, and it's funny. I'm not quite sure how we're going to make a step forward here because
Well, we don't have legs, so we can't take any steps.
Well, I have an idea. Maybe if we can maneuver over to a wall, maybe we sort of coil up like a spring and bring ourselves out into out into space there.
Yeah, is this thing closed up? Where's the door where the mice come in?
So it is entirely closed, but the top is just a mesh cover. You remember they frequently remove that to feed you frozen mice.
Well, that's gonna stop. Me microwaved. Remembering how much I hated that.
You see that the scientist.
What's he doing?
He is looking into the habitat across the way and making notes from here.
So what's over there?
Go ahead and just roll a d6 for me.
Okay, hold on.
If you have any skills or a way to use your gun to help you with this, you can add a d6 for each of those.
I love the idea that I could just smack my gun into the window. Habitat, general skills, gliding. I can surprise it. I rolled a 1, so I have no idea what's happening.
Yeah, you peer over. You can't see. This seems like a long, narrow habitat, and you can't see behind the. And moreover, in the time that you've been here, you haven't been able to see much inside that habitat.
Wow.
But it looks like
what?
he finishes making his notes and he is moving in another direction to look at another habitat that's just sort of out of your range of sight.
Are there any vents or anything?
Yeah, you see there not inside your habitat, but there are plenty of vents outside. You see one up on the ceiling, one on the far wall.
Because I was thinking that we could, Huggy, you could, because we don't have names. I think I'm Legless Joe.
I'm Shakes.
Huggy, you could, Shakes. Okay.
Boss Hog.
I was just gonna ask. The youngins are not gonna get that one. So Boss Hog, you could just play dead.
Yeah. Okay. You think that would
make a big deal of it?
Okay. I'm gonna do a scene here, guys. So, oh my goodness! The life is coming. Oh, leaving me. Oh.
All right, roll me 2d6. You're using your playing dead skill.
Okay, I got a 2 and a 4.
Okay, so a 6 total.
Mm-hmm.
That's above that. I would say you meet the difficult. I should be telling you the difficulty score before you attempt something. That is
okay.
That is on me, but I will say that is a success.
That's okay. I'm giving it my all. I'm gonna Oscar for this.
You roll over, seeming very dead, and the scientist notices, pushes off the side of the habitat, and comes over looking extremely concerned.
Okay, I'm gonna blow his head off with the element of surprise.
Are you picking up?
Did he open the door yet?
Are you picking up? Yes, he is. Yep. He's reaching for the. Are you going to use the AR-15?
Oh, I would love the AR-15, right. But I've got the trank gun normally, but the AR-15 would be more hilarious.
You can switch out. I'll say with the you can switch out for this this bonus gun at any time. Anybody can. So the trank gun is now up for grabs. Go ahead and roll 2d6. You're going to need you just need a 5.
Okay, because that's my because I have element of surprise and gun.
Yep.
Okay.
You're using so that's 3 actually. You're rolling 3d6.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna get 3. Hold on. Yeah, because that sucked. Because I'm gonna get 3 again. Can I roll again? Because I didn't roll the right number.
There it is.
15.
And
holy cats!
We get to add 1d6 to our d6 pool.
Whenever we do a 6. Got
Whenever
it.
you roll a 6, you add a d6. There cannot be more than 6 d6s in the pool. And anytime you're rolling to attempt something, anybody can say, I want to add X number of d6s from the pool to that roll.
Okay.
So as Boss Hog distracts the scientist, he scoots over, opens the top, unlatches the top, opens it, and Limbless Joe blows his head off. Or Legless Joe? Limbless Joe?
We'll go with Legless Joe.
Legless Joe.
Funnier that way.
Wow.
Because I apparently have wings because I'm a flying snake.
Look at all that blood.
Yeah, I know. It's all blobby now.
Yeah, coagulating in the air.
Mm-hmm.
The top of the habitat is open, and you are all you are free to get out of here. But as you push your way up and out, carrying your guns with you, firstly you see the door, the airlock at the end of this habitat on both sides. There's a door on both sides. They are shut.
Ooh.
Oops.
There are as you said, there's one vent in the ceiling and one vent in the far wall.
Mm.
You can also see from this new perspective, now that you're out of the tank, you can see what lies in the other habitats here. The long, narrow one across the way from you is filled entirely with water. And as you float a little bit closer to it, you see a little dog paddling through the water, a corgi, fitted with scuba equipment. Then another two float up behind it, cocking their heads curiously back and forth.
Oh, looks like SEAL Team Corgi.
And then there are two other habitats inside this node. If anybody wants to investigate those, or there are the vents, or whatever else you want to be in here.
Wait, so the corgis are in a pool of water?
Yeah, this whole tank is filled to the brim with water, and they are fitted with scuba equipment. Doggy paddling through.
Dear. Oh God, that's gonna suck. All right. Oh, I don't know if we can.
Well, I like open rocky areas. My feeling is I want to get out of here as quick as possible because I'm probably feeling a little claustrophobic in here.
Well, the vents are out. Vents won't work. I'm gonna well, somebody can burrow. Maybe they can burrow into the vent.
Okay, I could burrow.
Yeah. Okay. So this is going to be tough. These vents are very well constructed.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a 12 with 2D. So you have 2d6.
2d6.
If you can, if another snake helps you out, you can add a d6.
I'll help.
If you can find a way to use your gun, or there's a d6 available in the pool.
The AR works really well, I will say.
Mm. Okay, I'm going to use the electronic roll thing now. Ready to just do it? Okay.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, how many?
Do 3d6 because Shakes is going to help you out.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, here goes.
Ooh.
Oh, you suck.
Oh.
Ooh.
So that is a total failure.
Oh man.
Now you are automatically going to take a point of stress for that total failure. You are trying to burrow your little nose into the vent, and your little prongs get stuck.
Ouch.
So that is 1 point of stress for Boss Hog. Now you can spend another point of stress to move this from a total failure to a partial failure. or you can just accept the total failure.
Do you guys have any ideas about these dogs? Maybe.
All right, so we'll
Oh,
leave that at
did you
that.
want to?
Yeah.
Did you? Oh, so you want to accept being a total failure, just like your mom
I mean,
said? Yeah.
I just, yeah. I mean, I'll play dead again for you sometime soon.
Okay. So while Boss Hog and Shakes are working on this event, Legless Joe, what are you doing?
You said there was another
There's
habitat
another
thing.
pair of habitats. Yes.
Okay,
Closer.
I'm gonna go down to whatever the closest one to the corgis. I guess the one over from the corgis.
Right next to the corgis, you see this one has bars instead of glass.
Okay.
There are 3 chimps floating around, just pushing off the walls, and each of them holds an advanced calculus textbook.
Of course they do.
You see one of them mostly has most of the pages torn out.
Okay, he's gonna basically be the one running for office. What about the other ones?
On the other side, or the other 8?
No. I mean, the chimps, right? There's one that's torn the pages
One has
out.
torn the pages out and just sort of keeps flipping the cover from back hand to hand.
Okay.
One of them has it under his armpit and is just pushing from ceiling to floor, back to ceiling. The other one appears to be reading the advanced calculus textbook and taking very good notes, flipping the page.
That's my guy.
Eyebrow raised.
Can we? Let me see. Can I? Well, I'm gonna try and talk to him.
Okay.
I don't know if this works, so I'm gonna use my my tail and wiggle it in a certain way that says apes together strong.
Okay.
And see how that goes.
This is going to be a difficult task. So you're going to need to either take a d6 out of the pool to even have a chance.
Okay.
Or try to use one of your skills in another way. Or
I have 2 ideas. Okay, yeah, the gun would be my next thing.
You can use both.
Start aiming it at him and motioning him towards something. No, I'm from the jungle.
Mm-hmm.
He is from the jungle.
Yes, that's true.
So we got that.
I'll add a d6 for the habitat. That's true.
And then what I'm gonna do is I know monkeys are inherently afraid of snakes the same way that people are afraid of pickles. So I'm going to pop up in front of him and then do my elaborate dance and hiss out apes together strong.
All right, so with the elements of surprise and your shared habitat, that'll be 3d6. Do you want to take the extra d6 or?
What's my difficulty?
12.
I'm gonna risk it, guys. Is that okay?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Hey, knock yourself out.
I may very well if I roll ones. Damn.
So 11. That's not a total failure. You don't. That is just a partial failure. So
okay.
And we added 6 to the pool.
Oh right. I'm going to take a point of stress.
Oh, to move that up to a
success.
All right. So a total success.
Woo. Okay, you're handling that. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm on it. Here, I'm just gonna really fill them in there. You pop up.
Yeah, fill those bubbles in because we don't know if your vote will be counted otherwise.
That's what happened.
That may have well been what happened.
You
sure of it.
Pop up in front of this educated ape who starts back in surprise. Then there is a look of recognition as you are both from the jungles, and then you hiss out, apes together strong. He nods. He is on your team.
Now we don't know how to get him out. So I hissed it?
However you tell me you communicated it, he got it.
Yeah. I didn't know how complex the communication can be. That's the only
me neither. Bit
that I don't know. Well, we'll figure this out. Okay. So I'll wait for a second on what he does because now I want to see what happens with the Olsen twins.
He pushes to the bars and is looking up through. And then he points a hand out the bars and points towards the entrance where you're used to the scientists coming in. Legless Joe, you see the wheel begin to spin. Their scientists are coming in right now.
Oh yeah, lock and load. Here we go.
Okay.
All right. Shakes and Boss Hog, you notice this as well. As Boss Hog, you get unstuck from the vent.
Freedom.
I'm gonna go stand behind the door and use my rattle. This is I can make it sound like anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to get it to sound like people crying for help.
Absolutely. So this will be a point of stress. Boy, I'm really going hog wild with that one. But Shakes goes behind. So which way you're going to the door that's about to open?
Yeah, I'm basically trying to get them to come in quickly and sneak attack.
Amazing. Okay. Yeah. So you shake your rattle in such a way that it sounds exactly like the scientist who was in here earlier, going, "Help! Help! God, we need help in here!"
I like that.
The wheel spins open, the door slams open, and two more scientists come in looking absolutely frantic. They are totally unprepared. So whatever checks, whatever Legless Joe and Boss Hog you're going to do right now, it's going to be lowered. The difficulty is going to be lowered. So Legless Joe and or Boss Hog.
I'm gonna fire my gun that says "bang" to surprise him.
Okay.
Oh, sweet evil Jesus.
So roll 2d6 for me to see how.
There you
go. That's so because the difficulty was lowered. That's not a total failure, but that is a partial failure. They mostly just look confused.
Hey, that's nothing. That's not nothing.
No, they're still taken aback. They go, "The snakes are out. The snakes are out. Why is that snake out?" And then Legless Joe.
Yeah, I would love it if I could line them both up in the same shot. I'm going to I'm gonna put a nice hole in one of them.
All right, if you're just going for one of them,
out of surprise, yeah,
it's only going to be
surprise, yeah.
It's only going to be a 7 with 2d6. Oh, and the element
2d6.
of surprise, so 3d6.
Yes, I have the element of surprise. All right, let's go 3d6. I'm hoping that Shakes can take care of him. Okay, let's see if I can actually hit something.
Ooh, big hit.
And dice.
And 2 more d6s to the pool. Oops. Select.
Oh, Good Devil's redeemed something.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, he added 2 more to us.
Advantage, yeah.
Oh, okay, so the d6 pool is now full.
Whoop.
So it's now to your advantage to start to use them. Normally we would have a physical group of d6s, but for the purposes of this, we'll say the d6 any d6s you add are gonna be on the end of your roll. So if you roll a 6 on any of those, it doesn't go back into the d6 pool. But if you roll a 6 on like your first die, you get to add that back in. We'll get to it when we get there.
You'll explain that later. Yeah.
But yeah, Legless Joe, you have used 2 of your shots in your AR-15.
Yep,
but,
I'm marking my little
perfect.
green circles. Yep.
But that's 2 for 2. That's 2 for 2 scientists. The other one is trying to scramble backwards. Shakes.
I'm gonna pop him with the silence gun.
All right, again, that's a 7, so you have 2d6 automatically.
He said we have to start using up these other ones.
It doesn't hurt.
It will them.
So roll one more. We'll say
What the
Got
hell?
some bad rolls.
Yeah,
I'm
you.
shaking here. I'm shaking. Confined spaces, man.
That is a partial failure. So you miss the scientist. He doesn't even notice you're behind him, though, uh, because of the silenced pistol. What happens is the bullet from the pistol impacts into the corgi tank, and
Yes.
a stream of water begins to sort of, actually, it wouldn't be pressurized, but the whole thing is
Well,
there's a spider web of cracks.
I mean, yeah, you put a hole in like a several 100-gallon John Wick tank.
The scientist is going to get out and try to shut the door.
Yeah, not if Boss Hog has something to say about it.
He's not out, but he gets his body on the other side of the door and is pulling it closed.
Let's see. I am gonna gosh, what can I do? I'm gonna try to burrow between the opening to keep.
Yeah.
Yeah, sort
Beautiful.
of wedge myself in the opening with my nose pushing it back to try to keep him from closing.
Yeah, so this is your strength against a grown man's strength. That's going to be a 12. You have
Okay.
2d6. Do you want to spend any sixes from the pool?
Oh, I want
I
to
see.
spend. I want to spend at least one. How many do we have left in there?
You have 5 left.
Oh, I think this is important, so I'm going to spend 2 of them.
All right, so we're down to 3 in the pool, and you're gonna roll
Yeah, I was gonna
4 total.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the way he rolls though, this is gonna suck.
That is exactly what you need. You push off the back wall, burrow in between, and keep the door open long enough for Legless Joe.
Oh,
We're just sort of running this in that turn order, I think.
Oh, okay. Somebody open the monkey cage while you're at it. By the way, I was hoping somebody would do that. Basically, can I can bounce a shot. So his hands are on the outside, right? And so
his whole body is on the outside, but the door is being pushed open. You could get around and
is there
get
room
an
to
angle.
get is there room to get my AK through?
Yes, you can get an angle on him for sure.
Which is even funnier. Yeah, I'm just gonna go pew.
All right,
He's gonna be surprised about that.
That's a point blank.
Glide over there.
That's a point blank shot. We're gonna call that a 5.
Okay.
You just need a 5.
Is it on 2 dice?
You're using your gun, yeah.
Okay. 2 dice. All right, watch me roll shitty.
Whoa!
It's a 5.
Just a 5.
What you need.
This has been the...
You poke the gun through the door, fire it off, and Boss Hogg's strength slams the door back open as the third scientist drifts backward, and you see the door open to Node 1.
Cool.
This is now officially uncharted territory for you. You were brought here in a box, a closed box. You don't know where to go from here, but Node 1 is before you. This is kind of the only way forward, or there's still vents, unexplored vents.
Well, I want to go back and let the chimps out.
Okay. The intelligent chimp shows you a latch on the top of the. Actually, he shows you a lock. They have slightly more intense security for the apes, since they just have the bars on the cage. There's a section at the top that is locked shut.
Okay, by lock, what is the lock?
Like they're like a combination lock.
Here we go. Is there a mirror?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna loop my tail around the mirror, and then I'm gonna angle it and hold it so that he can see the combination.
Okay.
So the smart monkey can see the combination lock. Can his hand reach it now?
Yes. So I'm
Because he could reach it and not see it. Now he can. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I'm going to have you roll for sort of this is for the monkey to be able to solve it, but because you're helping it, I'm going to have you roll. I never roll dice in this game.
Okay.
This is difficult. This is a
actually,
15.
He is an ape. I understand, folks. You can quit being pedantic in the chat.
This is basically to see. Actually, this is really more of a luck check than anything. This is to see if he has seen the combination.
Oh, I figured he'd be smart enough to figure it out.
Or if he is able to brute force it and figure it out. It's
1-1-1-1. Nope. Okay, so how many does I need? Do I need 15?
You need a 15.
Okay. Oh, I can't use a gun for that. What if I strap the mirror to the gun?
It's using the gun.
Okay.
So that's immediately 2.
Yeah, I get that's so stupid, but I'll take it.
That's the name of the game
15, here. Right? Okay, I'm gonna take the rest of the 3 guys.
All right, so you're using all of them.
2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5 dice.
That's 5 total.
Yeah, just roll tide.
22.
22.
And so
I got 1 6 out of that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So since you added those 3 on, we're saying the last 3 you rolled, that last 6 does not go back into the pool.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you just sort of keep generating them.
Mm-hmm.
But that is an unqualified success. The ape quickly reaches through, and click, the door opens. This little squeaks open.
Okay.
One of
the
ape that's torn all of the pages out immediately tosses the cover to the side, pushes out, and slams himself into node 1, where he is just slamming around from floor to ceiling. The other one that's in there seems perfectly content to keep going back up and top. And then the educated monkey squeezes himself out and offers you all an erudite nod.
Okay. Was it Ape Detective? What was the name of the DC comic?
Detective Chimp.
Detective Chimp. Yeah.
Marvel had Hit Monkey.
I think Hit Monkey gets the trank gun.
The hand of the trank gun.
Is that okay, guys?
Yeah, I'm already trying to squeeze out the door and seeing what's in the next area.
Well, you go to that. I was going to see if I could get the other chimps to eat the corgis. I watched Space Force.
Okay, so you want to try and convince the other chimp to go into the corgi habitat?
Well, I'm going to convince the one that's reluctant to go eat the corgis.
Okay. That's not going to be that tough. That's only going to be a 7.
Okay.
It's more conveying your message rather than this ape would probably eat the corgis. Let's be real.
I mean, I thought that was the best part of Space Force. They had this aeronaut that with a collie, and they left him alone for several months, and it didn't go well. They kept asking for babies. I'm gonna say that. Can I use my jungle thing?
Yes. Yeah.
My jungle vision
2d6.
to get 2 dice. Okay, so I'm gonna jungle my way over to the corgi because I don't know if they've come out or not.
It's still sort of, that's another d6 to the pool.
Yes.
You gently lead this reluctant ape out of the habitat. Pokes his head around. You gesture to the corgis. You see his eyes go predator mode, and he just rips it apart and begins. With that, an alarm begins to blare throughout the entire space station.
The corgis were alarmed?
The corgi glass was alarmed. Well, I guess it was already shot through. You know what? Yes, the corgi glass was alarmed.
Yes, as far as I know. I like the idea though that when the corgi life science went to 0, that's when people get concerned.
Yeah. That's all hands on deck. Meanwhile, Shakes and Boss Hog, you are over in Node 1. You see two sort of similar circular portholes on either side, and one going up top. Oh no, there's one on all ends.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, there's 5 more exits to this. One on top, one on bottom, one left, one right, one front.
Yeah, which way you want to go?
I feel like up is intriguing.
Up is intriguing. Okay. Let's see. Well, my burrowing has been doing pretty good lately. Do you sense any danger?
It's a good question. Am I sensing any danger in this area?
Let's go ahead and roll. So that'll be 2d6. You're just looking for a 7.
All right.
All the blood. All that blood.
This is turning into a horror movie.
That's only a partial failure. This alarm is starting to go off. But other than that, in terms of like which way to go, you're not really getting anything. There's no like specific danger sense coming from any of these.
Nothing I can tell at the moment.
Do you think we should try this up idea?
Yeah, we tried over, so up. I mean, it can't hurt, right?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try burrowing into this porthole upwards.
All right, this is quite difficult to get through. This is a 12.
Oh God.
Again, right now you've got 2d6. If there's a way you want to try and use your gun, or get help from Shakes again, or use one of the d6s in the pool.
It'll definitely help.
So Shakes is helping you. You're up to 3.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just, I don't know. I'm afraid of spending that last dice.
Well, the more we roll, the more we get.
Okay.
Really.
Okay. Well, okay. I'll try it. Let's do 4.
All right. So you're going to spend one of the. You've got one left, and you get one back.
Yeah.
For an unqualified success.
Okay, I'm gonna burrow through.
You burrow in to this, and you come up into a nest of circuitry and wires, blinking lights, all sorts of mechanical something or others. You can't quite tell without investigating further.
Ooh, looks like spaghetti in here. Well, I guess maybe I just nose around, and then see if there's anything else I can see.
All right, so again, this is quite difficult for a snake who's never seen. I'm going to call this a 15 to determine.
What? But you were in a pet store. I'm sure you've seen electrical wires.
That is true.
But this is so whatever this is so complex. This is taking a lot of figuring.
He's not going for it, guys.
I mean, maybe is there some way we can wait for that chimp to get here?
Of course, we're the goddamn American module.
If you want to try to get the chimp to help.
Yeah, let's try that.
The chimp comes along with Legless Joe, pokes his head up in there, so he will give you a D6 of help.
Okay.
So I have you at 2d6 right now.
Okay, so he gives me one that's 3.
There's 2d6s in the pool.
Okay.
So I have you right now at 2. If you can use your habitat or your skills, or you can use your special ability and automatically succeed, but you take a point of stress.
I want to see how temporarily dying works. You could throw yourself on the wires and just zap yourself.
Well, here's the thing. If I'm from grassland, I'm probably able to spot something in this mix that might be, at least maybe I see something that I can point out to the chimp.
Okay, so we'll call that one for habitat, one for help, and your normal one. So you're at 3d6 to hit a 15.
Okay, here we go. Oh,
That is a total failure.
oh, I forgot my glasses.
A point of stress. Do you want to spend another point of stress to get at least a partial failure? So you'll learn something. Right now you're going to learn nothing.
Okay, let's do that. Let's spend that partial whatever.
All right. So that's another. You are on 3 points of stress, but the chimp points out a particular bundle of wires. Points at it, mimes tearing it out, and then covers his eyes.
Oh, okay. So, let's see. Oh man, I think I'm gonna grab it and close my eyes and pull it out.
Okay. This a simple task. Just give me a single, or you just need a 5. No, you just need a 3.
Okay.
Eat the worm.
Yeah, there you go. Flirting with it. That is a success. You pull the eyes closed. You grab into the into the bundle of wires. Wriggle yourself back. It pulls out with a spark and a fizz, and the lights go out.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Like his lights go out or real lights go out?
Like the lights in this node, and you notice back in the lab, the lights go out. It is now pitch black inside the space station.
Does anybody have any cousins that are electric eagles or anything?
Snakes have good night vision. Yeah, you all have thermal vision.
Oh,
essentially.
What?
I guess I'm not worried.
I'm not gonna be that guy about this, so I'll take what you give us.
Close enough. We're gonna call it thermal vision.
Okay.
Some of us didn't sit around for 5 years in dissecting animals in biology to go with that.
Okay, does anybody see anything? I haven't opened my eyes yet.
The corgis are still the corgis are warm.
The corgis are. It's
the blood of the corgis.
It's tough to look back in that room.
No, I didn't like corgis. It's great to look back at it. There's one very happy chimp back there.
Yeah.
Is he throwing feces?
Yeah. Well, he'll have some now.
You hear a door open at the far end of that. At the far end of the lab.
Like the
a
opposite
little
side?
bit of at the opposite side, the far end from where you went out. There is a confused sort of in stilted English. What's going on? Accented English, and then.
Oh, I want to hear you do an offensive.
I will not. I will not be doing that. Thank you. I will politely excuse myself from. But a Japanese scientist is. I will.
Oh, come on, chat.
I will.
Chat, do it.
I will maul a Japanese scientist. I just won't do the voice. Just won't do the sound of a Japanese scientist being mauled.
Okay.
You hear a scream and a Wilhelm scream, and then quick silence afterwards. It appears the chimp was not sated on corgi.
Oh my!
Turned him into a ravager.
Yes.
But the door at the back of the lab is open.
Mm-hmm.
Or there's still 4 more areas around you.
Hold on. I wanna try the scream for a second.
Oh,
Perfect.
chilling.
Truly.
Yeah. This might be better. Hold on.
Mhm.
That's the Wilhelm scream.
Mhm.
Yeah. Sorry, I just couldn't resist. Well, I could, but I chose not to.
I'm gonna assume that up didn't go very well since he went up there and then the lights went out. So I'm gonna try to see if I can get the door open that just continues to go straight in the same direction we've been going.
Straight ahead. All right.
Yeah.
So again, this is difficult. This is a 12.
And I got 2d6.
Are you using? What are you using?
Suppose we have 2 in our dice pool right now.
Yeah. So you get 1 just when you attempt a task.
Okay.
You can get help for a d6. You can use a skill, a habitat, or your gun if you're going to try to use your gun in a certain way to help you. And look, this is very wide open.
I'll say, how do you use a habitat? Something like this.
What's your thing?
Open rocky areas.
What do you need to do? I mean,
Open a
because
door.
that's like, yeah. Can you get between rocks?
Yearning
can you
for
hide
the
under
planes
something?
to
Yeah,
really,
my
really,
thing was
really want to get out of here.
Yeah, I'm playing on the
Find
claustrophobia
gold.
side of this.
Yeah, absolutely. You can
So
add a
I'm like,
d6
and
for
pull
that.
panic
It's
mode.
motivated.
Right. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try as many doors as possible till I find the right one. All right. So 2d6 and my target number is what?
12.
Oh, then I think I want to grab one from the pool as well.
You spend 1.
Yep.
So you got 3.
Hey, I finally got
so you
one.
succeed.
Awesome.
That last 6 does not go back into the 6 pool. Because that would have been the one you pulled from the pool.
Yeah.
But you get a success. You open into what looks like a well-organized cargo area. There are many little drawers and boxes all webbed to the side of this. It's a very narrow passageway down to the far end. But this is the functional cargo block. Boop.
Where's that?
Up here. I believe that's what that connects to, and if it's not, that's what it connects to now.
Okay.
I think I'm following the line right here.
I think you had to go. They had to go through the node into something else. No, that's fine.
I
That
think
makes
it
sense.
works that way.
That works that way.
I'm skipping the pressurized mating adapter because I don't know what that is.
Well, that's for when 2 daddies really love
When
each
one
other.
pressurized adapter loves another pressurized adapter.
When one male connector likes another male connector, you kind of need one of those.
It's the brothel. I don't know.
Yeah, it's the brothel.
Yeah, I think it's just like it's a rubbery gasket thingy, maybe.
Oh, that's right. You actually do plumbing and shit.
Right. Oh, yeah. And then you also see there's another hatch in the floor that is open.
I'm gonna peek in. I don't think down is the right thing, but I'll check it out.
Down looks like a very short, or it's like it looks like basically another habitat. And at the far end, actually, even with this sort of thermal sight, I'll put air quotes around it every time I say it.
Thank you.
You're not seeing much. You'll have to if you want to investigate further, you're going to need to make a check.
I don't think I will.
That's fine.
Because I don't
You can
think
keep
it's going to
going.
lead me out.
Oh God, the chimps are going to be hilarious with this out of dark.
Yeah, Legless Joe, you feel the snake is just sort of has a hand on like a hand on your back. He's just following you through the darkness. He's not holding you, but you're sort of his guide right now.
Oh, the chimp is.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Oh goodness.
And then there is another door at the far end of this cargo area, and then there's also the cargo if you want to investigate that.
Yeah, I'll check out the cargo real quick.
Okay.
Cursory glance.
We're going to say to find something of use. That's just going to be an 8.
All right. I'm back to 1d6 for this one.
Back to 1.
Since it's nothing to do with me escaping.
If you want to get,
Wait, what's the?
you want to get help from, he's investigating the cargo.
So where is this? Oh, it's on the X.
Yes.
Yeah,
You're up in
I
functional
cargo
block.
Oh, okay, got it. Sorry. Oh, yeah, it's nice that we're moving in a clump, so we don't really have to worry about splitting the party.
That's what I'm assuming.
If
somebody wants to go somewhere else, just let me know.
Yeah, where's this is cargo. So what is it? What is it? What does my thermal vision feel like this is again?
All you're seeing is rows of just like boxes, all webbed into neatly arranged shelves, and then another hatch on the far end.
Okay. Well, what I think I'll do is I'll glide over to help him.
Okay. So you
get we're in 0G.
You get 2d6. So that is not a total failure, but a partial.
What? Did I roll it?
No, that was Shake's rolling.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You helped out Shakes, giving him an extra d6.
And I squandered it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shakes. So you pull out a box with your fangs. It sort of floats and releases a bunch of cotton balls. You pull another one out, and it's got like a bunch of tongue depressors, but like really, really long ones. And that's about all you find on this on a cursory investigation. You can look again, but it'll be another check.
I'll let the other guys have a go.
All right, yeah, Legless Joe, Boss Hog. Do you want to continue through the cargo block or check out a different?
It looks like the cargo block winds up leaving the station.
There is another.
Oh, I thought that was a Soviet thing. Okay, nope. All right, I get you. Who's the vodka in it? I'm gonna. Well, this is like. Yeah, I'm gonna try and. Yeah, no, I want to leave. I'm gonna see if there's more guns or something. I'm gonna see if there's bananas.
So you're gonna take another. You're gonna take another search.
Yeah, I'm gonna take another search.
All right, so it's a difficulty of 8.
I'm gonna sneak up. I'm gonna sneak up on the box.
Let me give you some assist too.
Or if you're, are you looking? Do you want to just find something useful, or are you looking for something specific? If it's specific, it's going to be harder.
I want to test your improv skills. So let's look and see if there's something that you think would be useful.
All right, so you're just looking. You're just going to find something that's an 8.
Yeah, and I'm gonna hiss. Yeah, I'm gonna try and hiss at the monkey too, but he can't see anything. So okay, search it with my gun.
You sure can. That'll make it 3d6.
Should I try and search it with my gun? Sure. I'm gonna poke at it with my gun. Do I have to discharge the gun to
no.
Search with it? Yeah, I'm gonna get in there and just literally I'm going to rifle around.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, so you got 3d6 to get an 8.
What? 3d6?
Yep. Boss Hog helps you out.
All right.
So a 12 plus another d6 to the pool. You poke your gun barrel in, swing it out. You sort of wedge it in next to a box and push it out. Out tumbles a set of night vision goggles.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what these are. I'm assuming Detective Chimp.
Detective Chimp immediately recognizes what it is, pulls it out.
Chimp.
As it sort of drifts into his hand, he instinctively puts it on.
Chimp power.
And now the chimp can see once more.
Oh, we are getting the drop on these guys. This is gonna be terrible. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna pretend we're in a spacesuit. Yeah.
Boss Hog, what are you doing?
Now that the chimp can see and know, I think is the chimp more familiar with the station than we are?
It doesn't seem it's maybe it's just more familiar with people things than you. It's not the you get the sense it's not the ship itself or not the station itself, but he's got more of an understanding of how people things work.
Okay.
Those thumbs, you know?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Curse you, your thumbs. Is there some way to signal him that we're trying to get out?
There absolutely is. You just try to do it.
Okay,
I'll call it it's on the high side of intermediate. This is an 11.
Okay.
You've proven that you can communicate with him, and he can see you now, which helps. So I'll call it a 10 actually.
I mean, take it easy on him. He's only through the first chapter of integral calculus.
I mean, I guess
that's true. Also, this is just a very smart ape.
Just to roll it back just a little bit, what are we trying to do here?
Escape.
Why are you asking?
I mean, it's space, though. Where are we going to escape to?
Do we know we're in space yet?
Well, no. I don't know where we are. I mean, shit, gravity. What's that anymore?
I would say, yeah, the cosmic rays gave you an understanding that you're in space. You're not in Kansas anymore.
So, yeah, I mean, maybe I should ask him: is there somewhere to get, to get a rocket or something to take us home?
Okay, yeah, go. So to try and communicate this to him, you're going to need a 10.
Okay. Let's see. I'll use one of the extras.
All right.
Here we go. Good thoughts, everybody. Yeah.
Hey.
All right.
And that immediately regens. The ape nods and points forward. He points at the next hatch.
Okay.
Going this direction.
Well, like always, I'm gonna try my burrow.
Give it a burrow.
Give it a burrow.
I'll say the ape will help you.
Okay, because it's getting out.
Shakes will help you.
Is it getting out of here? Okay.
That's true. Shakes will help you. So that's 3d6, and this is a 13.
The lack of Marines on this thing is just very disturbing.
Okay, so that's not a total failure.
Mm-hmm.
That's just a partial failure. Do you want to stick with the partial or take a point of stress to bump it up to a total?
Wait, a total failure or
a total success? I mean. Yeah. Do you want to take stress to make it worse?
How about heal? Can he heal and make it worse? Wait.
Oh, that's actually a fun mechanic.
We'll work on that later. This would be only when Armand is playing.
Yeah, I'll take the distress to make it success.
All right, so a total success. It really you're really starting to tweak the or this wound you took from burrowing in the vent is just starting to get worse and worse as you burrow through more things, but you are able to muscle through it, and you open this up into sort of the most open space that you've seen so far.
Okay. Whoa, look at this.
There is a large curved glass window on the far side where you can see the expanse of space. And arrayed around that are many screens, many keyboards, and a great deal of information is available here. If only you can
Holy
figure out
cow.
what it all means. And
Hey,
there are
team?
also on the sides of the wall. There are also a great deal of tools arrayed.
Ah, right.
Oh, we like tools.
So
team,
all of you
you want to
make
come
your
check
way.
this out, team?
All of you make your way into the service module.
Okay.
And again, 2 more hatches, one on top, one below.
Yeah, I want to start looking at some of the see if we can find out a little bit more information about I guess since I know that we're on a space station, maybe like a schedule or maybe something that gives the indication of what we're here for, something like that.
All right. This is going to be I'm going to call it nearly impossible.
Ooh.
Which is a score of 18. There's so much information here. It is incredibly difficult to parse, and you are a snake.
Right.
You are.
All right.
There's
never
two
know what
d6s in the pool.
I'll take
You
the two
never know what we
d6s
can
in the
do,
pool.
though, you know? You got guns.
Does anybody? Yeah,
You got guns.
We'll just start shooting
Man,
the
you know, it
terminals.
says it on the tin.
Does anybody want help with this one?
I will help.
All right, Boss Hog is going to help. So that's 4d6.
It's 4d6.
And you can use your habitat if you want as well.
Okay.
Because you catch a glimpse of Earth.
Oh.
Through the.
I like that place.
So you got 5d6 to hit an 18.
So the first one.
Yeah, we'll take the first one. That's crazy to see 5 2s in a row, though. Thank goodness.
Dear God.
Okay, so that is a partial failure. You don't take any stress?
I'll take a stress to...
All right. To get a complete success. You hear as hard as your little snake brain is working so hard, is working overtime. You can feel it heating up in your skull. And suddenly it all clicks. You see first what's the information you were looking to get out of this?
I'd love to know that.
I guess I would start with well, I guess the first thing I said was I would, if there was some kind of like schedule for when there would be like any kind of like relief.
Yes, you see there is a attached to the International Docking Adapter 2, which is all the way back the way you came. There is currently a space shuttle docked there right now.
Oh, we went in the wrong direction.
Yeah, but let's go. Let's go.
As Legless Joe, what were you doing while Boss Hog and Shakes were frying their brains looking at this?
I was gonna say if it's Boeing, I ain't going. Just to make sure we lose what little sponsorship opportunities we have.
Yeah, Boeing is going to be us.
Boeing's got to pick this place right up. Well, I mean, they're out of the space biz, so I guess, it's that or one of the billionaires' penis replacements. Let me see. I think I was, this is the service module. There's a lot of windows. I was going to see
And there's a lot of tools as well, and 2 hatches.
Oh, man. I've never opened a hatch before. I want to open the one that's provisionally up because I want to see what an MRM2 is.
Okay. Let's see. That is a...
I want to see if you know what an MRM2 is.
That is a 12. Boy, I've been doing a lot of Googling and not getting a lot of results off of this.
Well,
So it's
that's so you can't just hijack the station.
yeah.
Safety.
I said like I don't know what Z1 ITS is, but I said that's where the light switch is. I guess.
Matter rearrangement module.
What is
I
that?
love that one.
I just made
Okay,
that
go
up.
ahead and
It's
that's. Oh boy, the
well,
matter rearrangement module is locked up tight. That's going to be a 14 to get it open.
um, I feel the resistance on it. I don't really make the attempt, but I feel the resistance is locked up tight, and it is going to be a not on my watch kind of thing. I'm going to shoot the lock.
All right, so you
I'm
get
not
a
going to.
so it's going to be 2d12 or 2d12 2d6.
Yeah, I will take 2d12 if you'll give it to me.
No, there's only sixes in this game. It's all sixes.
Let me see. 2d12. I want to. Yeah, there's gliding element of surprise, jungle, treetops. Nope.
I will let
I
you add another d6 per shot you take.
Oh, I'm gonna knock off two. So 46.
So so it's going to be three total shots
Oh, okay,
because
yeah,
you're
because
you're
I was
using
using
one to
which
add
one?
the first
Oh, one is for
d6.
that. Okay, got it. Yep. Yeah, there's 3d6,
All
13.
right, so you're using two. You
Yes.
get a d6 back in the pool, and you shoot the thing wide open. Above you is what I imagine a matter rearrangement module to be, which is just a vortex.
Ooh.
You see a portal on one side.
Oh God, yes.
The like snakes, or you don't know. You just see something like spitting out. Uh, you see a candy bar wrapper. You see a Ziploc bag full of sandwich crusts. You see a bag full of an indeterminate yellow liquid. All go into this vortex and spit out the other side into another tube. Just this formless goop that goes to the MRM1 that then reverses the process. Maybe. Oh, it's mini research module. I can see it over here. Well, nope, that's not what it is anymore. It's the matter rearrangement.
I like it being the matter. Well, it is a research module. The rearranging portal.
Yeah. So it's just this sort
Um,
of gray mass that spits out the other side.
does it look snaky?
Uh, it no, I think it comes out in chunks. It goes a little like
Oh, I want to get Professor Bobo in here. Let me see. I'm gonna grab some of the chunks. Gonna see if I can grab one in my mouth or something. Just grabbing. Ah.
all right. That's not that hard. That's a 6 to get in there without a major issue.
Oh, 6 if I'm only using one die. I'm gonna try and glide to it. How's that? It's the most ridiculous thing in 0G. All right, 10, and I got a 6 for us. Okay, good.
You deftly glide in, grab a chunk of matter, and that is matter with a capital M.
Okay.
And fly yourself back out without you feel the tug of the vortex on you, but you stay pushed up against the wall and glide back out.
Okay.
You all notice the hatch below you gets spun open and slammed open with force, and a Russian astronaut with night vision goggles on and a small AK-47 rises up, ready to shoot.
A baby AK.
Baby AK.
Cool.
Okay.
Let's all return fire.
So I'm gonna have everybody.
Oh God, it's gonna suck.
So to avoid being shot by this crack shot astronaut is going to be a 13.
Oof.
He's got a minigun though. He's got an itty bitty gun.
Nobody can help each other, but you can add whatever other, like if you're returning fire, you can add that. If you have another skill you want to add.
Well, I feel like sensing danger.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think that says danger sense. Quick, play dead.
You're trying to be. I'm going to call it a 14.
Let me see.
This guy. This is the whole reason why this guy is on the space station to begin with, and there are 2d6s up for grabs.
So we get one normally, and then our skill.
You get one to start. You can add one for sensing danger, Nat.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a swoopy thing. I don't know if I have. Is it any time I could have the element of surprise, or I just declare I can surprise him?
Oh.
I would say this guy came up ready to go. I'm going to say you can't use elements of surprise.
Can I do this?
What if I throw a cube at his head? Oh,
can I use my rattle to distract him towards me, and then use the dice pool so that he's firing at me specifically? Draws attention from everybody else.
Yeah, I'll allow that, but you can only use one skill.
Okay, gotcha. So
you're still only getting one, or you only get 1d6 from using your skill, from using using a skill.
Okay.
Caps.
But if he's only going to shoot at me, then I can steal the dice pool.
That's redeemed too.
Absolutely. Glitch the cosmonaut's weapon.
Which cosmonaut?
All right, so then would that be 4d6 then if I'm stealing the dice pool and...
Yes.
Okay.
And rattling to get his attention.
Yeah.
20 and the d6s stay right there because you rolled 6s on your first 2.
Wow.
The cosmonaut pops up, ready to shoot, ready to spray and pray. Shakes, grabs his attention. The cosmonaut still tries to loose his fire, but the trigger breaks off of the gun in his hands. He looks down and up and just tries to throw the broken weapon at you, Shakes. You still dodge out of the way. And now here he is in the middle, weaponless. Legolas, Joe, and Boss Hog, you're up.
Well, that also increases my stress, right? Since he is my special.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Because you succeeded. You didn't use your that's not your special ability. That's just a skill.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, you got an unqualified success. You're good.
So, what is he doing though? Is he just floating there?
So
he's about to be dead.
He popped up ready to fight whatever was taking over the space station, and threw his weapon now he's looking around for something else to defend himself with.
I do love he is unfazed by Gunsnakes and a chimp with goggles. So. I mean, he's seen some weird shit, probably.
Yeah, you know.
Not his first rodeo.
Not his first rodeo.
They brought me here for a reason.
Yeah, I've been Chernobyl.
I don't even need this.
Yeah. He's about to become an ex cosmonaut.
All right.
So I'm just gonna blam him.
Unarmed, taken off guard. That's only a 6. You're automatically using your gun.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an international incident, though.
Well, if I knew what nations were, I'd be worried. 6.
So that's a pass. You're good.
Exactly. Yeah.
You shoot him in the back. He floats.
Yes.
He floats
Even
forward.
Even better. I whack. All right. More blood too. I love the amount of blood that has to be flying around the station now.
There's a whole sphere of bloody water and corgi fur you're going to come upon pretty soon.
Oh, that's going to be a mess.
You did this.
The chimp still gnawing on the haunches.
So should we just start heading back to try to get to the module?
Legless Joe, go ahead. I need a
yes.
I need a 14 as a shuriken comes flying out of the open hatch and tries to hit you.
Hold on. A what?
A shuriken.
A shuriken. Okay, let me see.
We've entered Teenage Mutant Ninja
Uh,
Turtle realm here.
yeah,
It's the Foot Clan.
yes, Foot Clan. Hold on. I was gonna do a thing because, yeah. Because you wouldn't do it and be racially insensitive. Yes, I'm sure the shuriken's coming from the Scandinavian module. All right, 14?
You need a 14.
Crap.
I'll,
Yeah.
I'll assist you.
Well, I would declare this is definitely an element of surprise. It didn't say on who.
Yeah, that's very fair. It sure doesn't.
Because you're shitting me. Okay, if you wanna throw yourself in the way and die, that'll be great.
I'll shoot my gun. I'm gonna bang at him and surprise him.
All right. Yeah. So
Okay, is
that's
it two dice
that's
or three
help.
dice?
So that's 3d6 for Legless Joe.
I need an 18.
14.
I'm gonna take one out of the pool just because. Okay, here's 46.
Ooh, excellent.
Holy cat!
You got an 18.
Sure, I'm rolling my D&D character now. Why can't I roll like this when I make a character?
Mm.
10, 10, 11.
Actually, one of them even. Yeah.
You dodge the shuriken, which flies right past you and into the matter rearrangement module. Gets
Uh-oh.
spat out as a bit of goop. And you see another night vision goggled cosmonaut at the bottom of this multi-level marketing scheme, directly
Okay.
below you, beginning to draw another 2 shuriken.
Okay, so this is one of them from the Eastern Plateau.
He's
is what I'm
strapped up.
God. All right. I'm gonna skedaddle.
You're just gonna get out of the way before he throws another one.
Oh, I want to go to a whole new module if it's possible.
That's pretty simple. That's only. He's pretty fast with it though. So that's a 6. You just need a 6.
Okay. I'm gonna declare I'm gonna use gliding
Gliding out of the way.
and get the hell out of the way. 2d6.
Easy.
11. Wow, that was super nice. All right, we're building that pool back up.
So you're heading back the way you came into the cargo block.
Sure. I think that's the only way. Yeah, that's the only way I think it can go anyway.
Shakes and Boss Hog. You see Legless Joe is booking it along with Detective Chimp.
I think what I'm gonna do is scream, lay down cover fire, and then make my rattle sound like a machine gun shooting over in his direction.
Oh, wait. I can maybe use that.
You know what? Here's my rule. I'm gonna say you can use it again, but it's gonna cost 2 stress instead of 1.
Okay, I'll do it.
All right. So immediately, it's just the sheer stress on your rattle from making this this intricate set of sounds. And then are you getting out of there?
Yeah.
Boss Hog and Shakes, you both push yourselves off and back towards the module. You chance a glance downwards, and you see the Russian with the shuriken is just back flat against the wall, hiding. He does not come after you at this moment. As you make your way back into the functional cargo block, everybody just roll me a d6. This is not gonna cost you anything or.
This sounds like a Goliath man thing's getting sprung on us. I got a 1.
I also got a 1.
Thanks. Boss Hog, you're our only hope. All right, I'm gonna use the first one. That's 2. I guess I should roll one for
the chimp.
yeah.
Yeah, we have somebody else absorb some
That's a
bullets.
1.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna say all of you are surprised when the uh, research module in front of you bursts open and a crocodilian figure holding a jackhammer in its jaws
What?
flies up and out, blocking your path. It has broken its way out of its research module, and it is in your way.
What's the phrase? Okay, so this is basically like construction zone alligators, is what I'm hearing.
Mhm.
Did you get another one shot game that you didn't tell us about? Okay.
Yeah, I was like,
So
if I need snakes with guns on here, what other experiments are they doing?
Yeah, I think leaving an alligator with a jackhammer makes just as much sense. Did I see? Is the jackhammer work?
Yeah, that's what it used to break its way out. It is do back and forth in the air. It's trying to aim it towards you, but hasn't been able to yet.
I mean, we got guns, so I mean, he kind of got the short end of that stick.
Yes, he did.
Detective Chimp rolls his eyes and points at the book of calculus.
Oh, maybe we could use the power of knowledge to stop it then.
I think he was indicating that he got even the shorter end of that
He
stick.
got shafted.
We got to open stuff. He's got a tranquilizer gun. What's he pissing about?
He does have a tranquilizer gun. He's gonna shoot it.
Oh yeah, I like the idea. I want to hear the sound of him coming to the realization of he has the book. He points at it with the gun.
I got a 3.
Okay.
He raises the gun. He had it backwards in his hand. The trank gun shoots immediately into his own neck, and he goes, boom, and begins snoring.
Perfect.
I mean, that was a total failure. There's no other way that could have gone.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else shoot him?
Roll 1d3.
I guess Boss
Legless
Hog
Joe
wouldn't do too good.
Legless Joe, give me I need a 12 to avoid. Actually, it's not that good at it. I'm giving an 11 to avoid the jackhammer as the crocodile swings it towards you.
An 11 is not that good. He's not that good, and it's an 11.
I mean, it's sheerly because it's a big crocodile in a little space.
Oh yeah, and a big hammer.
A big hammer,
yeah.
big jackhammer, big crocodile, little space. There's just not that much room to go anywhere. And you happen to be the one in the way.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Gliding's only gonna get me so far. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try and fly and block him with my gun. Throw up the gun as a defense.
Yeah.
And see if I can pull that off. And then someone's gonna mention about this.
That's a great plan.
There's 3 dice. I rolled a 5.
So that is a total failure, a point of
Yep.
stress.
That's it.
Yeah, that's what you take a point of stress when the jackhammer catches you, bops you in the head, and you fly backwards.
Okay.
Now, Shakes or Boss Hog, you can react to this. Or Legless Joe. Anybody can react to it, actually.
Yeah, I've lost audio for a bit, so there's an alligator here now.
Yes, there is a crocodile with a jackhammer that
Okay.
busted its way out of the research module that you could not see into before.
I just
Oh,
realized
wow.
how tiny we are compared to
Yeah.
everything.
It's cold blood and
Made it
power
invisible,
tools
yeah.
disguised itself from you, but now it is out and it is just it seems to be thrashing around wildly with no regard for snake life. Legless Joe just got hit with the jackhammer and flung backward.
So,
It has no regard for the tin can.
huh. I'm thinking about the spectral form thing, but I'm not quite sure what that's going to get me.
Anything that it is you, whatever you tell me happens, you succeed.
You become a Patronus.
Okay. I'm going to temporarily die and go into spectral form, and I'm
Taking any
going to
point of stress.
I am going to convince that crocodile that he's on our side and he's going to help us get to the module.
You roll over and you're used to pretending to die, but this time you feel your heart stop and a spectral ghostly figure. You're still holding the gun, the spectral gun with a flag that says bang.
Bang.
But you float up and out of your body, and in an intricate series of arcing gestures through the air, you slowly calm down the crocodile. Perhaps it believes you're an ancestor from some previous life, come to give it guidance in this stressful time. But you convince the crocodile to slow down and help you on your journey. It nods seriously and waits for you to lead the way as you are thrown back into your corporeal form, heart beating again.
Wow, that whole death thing, never what I was expecting.
Yes,
Nothing like the acting. It just is so different. Really is. It really is.
it's terrifying.
But guess what? Croc here is on our side.
Okay. Then we should probably keep rushing to the other side.
Oh yeah, he's still back there.
Shakes. I need a 14 to avoid another shuriken.
I was a clown in my previous life.
Well, that's okay. He's about to clown our cloacas.
What do I need to roll? I'm sorry.
A 14,
14.
To avoid another shuriken. That you sense danger for sure.
Okay.
If you can.
I'm going to snag 2 dice from the dice pool because this is a big number. And I haven't been rolling very good.
Well, it's good to know because the rest of us. Oh, we're about to discover something with Boss Hog here in a second, I think.
Okay, so.
I'm just going to try and do 14 on 2 dice just for the fuck of it. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do about this.
Okay, so using all 3 of the d6s, you regain 1 and succeed. You dodge out of the way of the shuriken, and you all begin hot-footing it back the way you came.
Oh, was this just that rolling for all of us?
That was it. It only aimed at Shakes, and now you can all.
I only used 2 because I have my sensing danger for my second.
Oh, great! So we're up on 2 on the d6 pool.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay. Oh god.
Yeah, that was okay. That was just for Shakes.
Oh, I thought it was for all of us, and I was thinking, oh, this sucks.
You're back in the node. Anything you want to do here? Are you booking it for the docking adapter?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've abandoned Professor Chimp,
Yes.
right?
Yes,
He's all right. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, maybe Professor Chimp. No, that would have been on a partial failure, maybe.
So are we just riding on the back of the croc?
Yes, absolutely. The crocodile is using the momentum of the jackhammer to propel you all forward at incredible speed.
And he's bigger
What
than
an
all
image.
of us.
He is bigger than all of us, yeah.
You all fly briefly through this coagulated sphere of corgi and water.
Also Japanese astronaut.
and Japanese astronaut. You hear a faint snoring from the berserk chimp who has chimped himself out. And you arrive here on the other side, one hatch away from the space shuttle.
Oh my. One hatch.
Let's do
One
this.
hatch.
Who's doing what?
I'm gonna have my AK aimed down the hall behind us.
Okay.
Cover fire.
Because I've had enough of that guy.
You see him. He at the far end. He is he's making his way through the pressurized mating adapter right now.
Ooh.
Okay, he's about to get mated. I'm gonna just take a pot shot at him.
So that's a long shot.
Oh wait, can I see him?
Yes.
It's a straight line.
Well, I'm gonna use my special ability, fly right up to him and shoot him.
All right. So that takes a point of stress for you,
Okay.
and another piece of ammo. But yes,
And
you just fly with incredible speed through the air.
I am quietly hoping that just surprises the shit out of him too.
Well, I mean, you used your special ability. You automatically succeed.
Oh, okay.
So you fly right up to him, point blank, boom. He is not going to be chasing you anymore.
Snake jab.
Meanwhile, Shakes and Boss Hog, one hatch.
Just one hatch. Well, we've got a jackhammer.
Yeah, do you want the so we'll call that you're going to be rolling, but the crocodile is helping.
Yeah, okay.
Oh God. I was about to ask which ship has the hatch, but okay, never mind.
So yeah, let's see. I'm gonna massage the crocodile's shoulders, because I'm sure this jackhammer thing is really tough on the muscles. And I'm gonna ask him to, go ahead and burrow through this doorway.
This is nearly impossible to get through this last hatch. This is such. I mean, this is the last bastion here. This is going to need a 20.
Oh my God!
You have 2d6 by you are helping.
Mm-hmm.
So you have 2 to start with. Do you want to use a skill?
Well, I got to, I'm a burrower myself, so let's use that because
you know how to get through. You've been doing this all day. So that's
yeah.
So that's 3, and you got 2 in the d6 pool.
Well, what do you think, team? Should I just go for it?
Well, I think. Yep.
All right, so you're
I was
rolling.
kind of waiting to see if there was just a button you could push that would open the damn escape hatch, but okay.
You're rolling 5d6
Wait a minute. Let's talk about this button
to
idea.
get a 20. We said it out loud. It's already happening.
Okay.
We are snakes. We're snakes. If we knew about buttons, we'd be using them by now.
Here we go.
We don't have any thumbs.
Wow.
Ooh.
Oops.
You really? Oh, wow. Exactly.
An unqualified success on the most difficult check so far. With the help of constrictor, or not constrictor, of crocodile with jackhammer, with Boss Hog's burrowing prowess, you somehow so gently open the hatch, and you are through. You see the inside. Oops, I need to use Alt. The inside.
What?
Wow.
Oh. You need better internet.
Wow, it's all pixelated in here.
Holy crap! It's from Atari.
Don't go in there. It's the antimatter or matter rearrangement set container.
Yeah.
I think this is the plans the Russians stole to make their snowstorm one.
Yes.
As you hear more hatches open behind you, another alarm go off. The three of you plus crocodile with jackhammer make your way into the flight deck of the space shuttle, shutting the door behind you. And will Boss Hog, Legless Joe, and Shakes make it back to Earth to wreak vengeance on the evil scientists that sent them here? You'll have to find out if we ever play Gunsnakes again.
None of us know how to drive this.
That's true.
Yeah, I know. It's like it hasn't stopped us
That's
before.
a different role.
I mean, yeah, who knows what kind of...
maybe we need to go back and get the chimp.
Oh, God. We left the smartest person behind.
Yeah, we left the ones with thumbs. We left the only warm-blooded thing with a thumbs and a cortex.
All right.
But we've got moxie.
All right.
You got pizzazz.
We'll just slither our way to success.
Yes. Oh, God.
Well, thanks, everybody. Thank you, DM Dave, for throwing this together for us really quick. It was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to our audience for their participation and joining us on this little adventure. And if you haven't already, and it's your first time checking us out, please hit that follow button down at the bottom right-hand side of the screen. And stay tuned for other things that we do, because we do other things like this sometimes. But tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, we will be back with Star Trek Back in Business, Rule 98. If you can't take it with you, don't go. Phil is finding so many things wrong with the ship. Luckily, he knows a much better way to fix it, and will be helping Gorath put the ship back together. But Cash Dash is ready to grab the cargo and go, even if the ambassador ship does not seem to be responding to his hails. Dravok is noticing that Noit has gone missing. Noit is making his way to the cave in his dream, losing his will to the mysterious voices fighting in his head. So, find out how that goes on Monday night. Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, we are back with Conan, Adventures in an Age Undreamed Of. The party makes their way to a city of gloom and despair, overcome with nightmares and earthquakes, violence permeating the very minds of the citizens. The two artifacts of the dead gods in their possession become increasingly erratic. They still don't know what to do with them. They only know that the bad guys shouldn't have them. It's always good to keep bad things bad things, powerful things out of the bad guys' hands.
Mm-hmm.
And then Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we start back up with Call of the Netherdeep. Success, at least by Bandito standards. The crew were successful in uncovering who was behind the plot to frame Prolix. Now a puddle in the streets of Ankarel, Professor Limmy Wist was revealed to be a mole within the halls of the Allegiance of Allsight, working in favor of the consortium of the Vermilion Dream. The very same consortium currently employ the services of Ao and the rest of the Emerald Pact. Treachery afoot, it sounds. So, find out what Banditos will do with that information. Then Thursday, I think we are still going to be short a cast member for our Aliens game, so we will probably pivot to something else. But stay tuned in Discord to check that out. Thank you, Alice.
I think it'll be Construction Alligators next.
Yeah. It'll be the sequel, Construction Alligators.
Constructigators.
Constructigators.
And
Oh, that sounds like something
we'll have
from...
off Friday, and then I believe we should be back the following Sunday. Do we have any scheduling things with that?
As far as I know, we'll be back.
I think we're good for next Sunday.
Oh, I
24th.
might Am I going to be there? Rufus, am I going to be home?
When is that?
24th,
This
a week from
Sunday,
today.
24th.
Oh boy, I don't know.
I'll try and join from a hotel. I'll try and join from a hotel room.
Yeah,
See.
yeah, hotel.
We can always find another snake on the space shuttle.
Mm.
Almost like snakes on a plane, but a little bit more.
Or
Sorry about that.
There's plenty of other missions.
That's true. So yeah, stay tuned on Discord again for Sunday night, and we'll figure out what we're doing there as well. And thanks again, everybody. We should find a raid. Can't find the raid while I'm doing the announcements, so it takes a little bit longer to do that. But
And plenty of other. I've got a ton of other one-page RPGs too.
Okay, cool.
I got a whole bundle of them.
They're always a lot of fun.
They're super fun. I got 3 goblins in a trench coat. That one's hard to play. I think you need to have physical like dice stacking for a mechanic of that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
There's another one. Probably the one I would most want to play after this one is Tiger Woods, which is set in Tiger Woods' golf-themed theme park gone feral. You are a bunch of teens on your last summer before going off to college.
Oh, that sounds great.
It's really a beautiful little system. It's so funny.
All right. Well, thanks again, everybody, and we're gonna go ahead and raid. Let's see. What are they playing? I guess Dungeons and Dragons of some kind.
We'll see.
Yeah. So thanks again, and we'll see everybody next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.